Look, if you ever get an objection where they're like, I don't have any time, I don't have any money, or I got to do my research, realize that's not the real reason they're not joining. Realize that's not the real issue, right? There's more to that. So you might have to peel back the layers a little bit to find out what it really is. What is it really that's holding them back? They say they don't have time. Well, if they saw this as a priority, would you agree they would find the time? If they say, well, I need to talk to my spouse. If you found the opportunity of a lifetime, and you knew that you knew, like you were 100% certain that this was the greatest opportunity in the world, would you say, well, I got to check with my spouse? No, you'd be like, honey, you don't understand. We're doing this. I'm going to take this to the moon. See, the real reason typically isn't the excuse they give you up front. That's something they're telling you just to kind of like, move on. And, maybe they just don't really want to tell you the truth because they're embarrassed. Maybe they don't really want to tell you that they're broke or they're scared or they don't feel like people will listen to them or, they don't believe in these things because they tried something before. So sometimes you just have to peel back the layers and find out what is it really, but ask them, say, hey, look, man, you seemed excited. I know you told me that you want to get out of debt. Do you have another solution to get out of debt? I know you told me that you've got a mortgage that you can't afford right now. I know you told me you have a job that you hate. If you're not going to do this, then how are you going to get out of that situation? How else are you going to fire your boss? Have real conversations with people. And again, confront the objection. If you feel comfortable with the person, you really want to work with them, right? Like I don't confront all objections. Like I had a guy earlier today tell me he doesn't have a penny to his name. Like I don't even really want to overcome that objection because he is in scarcity mode right now. Like he wants to make money, but he's saying how he has no money. He needs a job, right? But, at the same time, if he was a sharp person, just in a bad situation, he was like, look, I'm just really tight on money right now. I'd love to do this, but I just can't afford it. Like I would probably work something out with him. Like, listen, man, can you put a bunch of people in front of me? Can you get some people in front of me and I'll do a presentation, and if you sign up 5 people, I'll pay for you. Or if you can create $1,000 in volume, you go out and get some pre-orders, you get some products sold, I'll help you get started. Or maybe you have a smaller pack that they can start with, something, just have, some strategy, have a plan of action to help them figure out a way to get in if they're really serious. And I ask that question a lot too. I'll say, listen, is it that you really need to pray or you really need to talk to your spouse? Is it really that time is an issue? Or you're just telling me that and you're just not really that serious. You have to have conversations. You got to ask questions. You got to listen to the answers. Relate to people. If you can't relate to them, by the way, get someone else to have a conversation. How many of you have ever heard, feel, felt, found? I know how you feel. I felt the same way, but here's what I found. I know exactly how you feel. I felt the same way. I was so worried about, the time I would have to put into this business, or I was so concerned with what my friends and family would think because I've done a couple of these things before. I've been there, but here's what I found. And then, boom, you hit them with what you found, right? If they say, well, I got to pray about it, great, let's bow our heads. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to talk to my spouse. Are you serious? Like, you really got to talk to your spouse, or you're just telling me that because you're really not that serious? No, I am serious. Great, let's call her right now. You see how you can just, find out what the real issue is. And they might say, you know what the truth is? Money is an issue. The truth is, I'm 3 months behind on my mortgage. My wife will kill me if I start a business, or my husband will freak out if I start another MLM. We've done 6 of these things in the last 2 years, right? Just find out what the deal is, because I doubt people truly don't want more money. I doubt people don't truly want to be healthier or wealthier or have more time freedom, or they want to be debt free. I doubt anybody says, no, man, I hate making money when I don't work. I would hate residual income. That would suck. Right? If people feel like they can trust you and you have some empathy and you listen to them, I don't think you're going to get as many objections, because I get objections, but I typically do a good job of overcoming them. And if I feel like I need to confront somebody on some BS, I do it with a smile, right? Like if they're like, well, I don't have time for this. Like, you don't have time for this, really. You can't find a few hours here and there in the cracks of your schedule to introduce people to an amazing opportunity to change their lives? Like, really, you don't have time to do that? You don't have time to build wealth? I mean, give me a break, right? But I do it with a smile, and then they might say, okay, fine, I probably have some time, but I don't know, man, my people don't listen to me. So, okay, that's the real reason. So it's not that you don't have time, it's that people don't listen to you. Well, let me give you some advice. Let me tell you what you can do, right? First of all, have you already talked to everybody you know? What are you saying to them, right? There's probably some strategy there that's missing out. For more training just like this, head over to my website, realjohnmelton.com. Also, how would you like to learn how I've built a rock-solid business using Facebook? Well, I tell you what, if you enter your name and email, I'll send you over my PDF. It's a PDF I put together to show you step-by-step strategy, exactly what I do on a day-to-day basis to build a rock-solid business. Again, thanks for watching.